is this moment in every Kingdom Hearts game where reality completely stops making sense. You know it if you played them. The moment when the giant key unlocks the sky. Disney characters stand beside anime heroes during world-ending battles. A quiet, emotional conversation suddenly turns into a war against cosmic darkness, while orchestral music explodes in the background, and somehow it all works. In fact, that's the magic of Kingdom Hearts. No other franchise ever in gaming feels this ambitious, this emotional, or even this unapologetically strange at the same time. And after everything Square Enix has already revealed about Kingdom Hearts 4, it genuinely feels like the next game could become the biggest and most ambitious entry the series has ever attempted. Duh. This time, the franchise itself is changing. It is not changing slightly, it is changing completely. When Kingdom Hearts 4 was officially revealed during the series' 20th anniversary celebration, I don't even remember when, we all immediately noticed something different about it. The art style looked more realistic, the scale looked larger, the world itself felt grounded in ways the franchise had never attempted before. Sora, waking up inside the city, almost looked closer to a modern Final Fantasy game than traditional Kingdom Hearts. And that change feels intentional right now. According to Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts 4 officially begins the brand new Lost Master arc, meaning the long-running Darkseeker saga that carried the series for nearly 20 years is finally over. And that opens the door for something much bigger, such as a fresh beginning, number 1, a new tone, number 2, new mysteries, number 3, and potentially an entirely new scale for the franchise itself. The first thing, in fact, people immediately noticed was Quadrodome. This gigantic, realistic city feels completely different from anything the series has ever done before. It's inspired heavily by modern Tokyo. The environment shown in the real trailer looked massive, detailed, strangely grounded compared to older Disney-inspired world. Streets filled with cars, apartment buildings, rain-soaked roads. Well, that atmosphere alone already changed the feeling of the series itself. Older Kingdom Hearts, often feel dreamlike and colorful, but Kingdom Hearts 4 looks heavier somehow, more cinematic, more mature, not darker in a depressing way, but more emotionally grounded. And that evolution makes sense. You might ask why. Well, the original audience that grew up with Kingdom Hearts are older now. The franchise itself matured across 20 years of increasingly complicated storytelling, and Kingdom Hearts 4 feels like the moment where Square Enix is finally letting the series fully evolve into something larger than nostalgia alone. And visually, this game could become absolutely insane. Square Enix officially confirmed that the full game is being developed in Unreal Engine 5, even though portions of the reveal trailer itself originally ran in Unreal Engine 4 during early production. That matters in fact enormously because Unreal Engine 5 opens the door for visual scale the franchise simply could not achieve before. Massive city environments, film quality lighting, whatever. A remake has to respect that rhythm. It can't rush the player, it can't overload the experience with constant action. It has to let the world breathe. And that's when Nintendo's design philosophy becomes crucial, because they understand restraint. They understand that sometimes the best thing a game can do is step back and let the player feel something without forcing it. There's also the question of narrative. The original game told its story with minimal dialogue, relying on environmental storytelling and player interception. A remake, we think, could expand on that slightly as well, maybe through subtle cutscenes and additional context, but it also has to be careful. The reveal trailer, is what I'm saying, already hinted at exactly that direction. Sora battling his skyscraper-sized heartless monster, cars flipping through intersections, buildings, explosions, all that cinematic flair. That scale felt important, because for many years Kingdom Hearts always carried huge ideas trapped inside older hardware limitations, and fans immediately noticed it too. All the discussions in fact exploded after the reveal trailer, specifically because players could already see the franchise evolving visually into something much larger than before. Many fans even describe Quadrodome as feeling almost next generation Final Fantasy mixed with Kingdom Hearts insanity. That combination honestly sounds perfect, because underneath all of the Disney magic and the complicated lore, Kingdom Hearts has always been about scale. about big emotions, big worlds, big mysteries. Everything in the franchise feels emotionally oversized in the best way possible. We know that Kingdom Hearts 4 looks ready to push it even further, especially with Sora himself, because the ending of Kingdom Hearts completely changed his situation. After sacrificing himself to save his friends, Sora awakens trapped inside Quadridom, a world described by characters as something closer to an afterlife or alternate reality compared to traditional Kingdom Hearts worlds. That setup opens endless possibilities right now, and honestly it gives the series something it rarely had before: mystery again. See, for years Kingdom Hearts lore became incredibly dense and interconnected. Fans loved it, but newer players often struggle to jump into the story because so much history already existed behind every character and every event. Now, Kingdom Hearts 4 feels like a reset point emotionally. A new beginning where players explore unfamiliar territory alongside Sora himself. That's exciting. And then there's also the Disney side of things itself, which is where speculation get completely wild. While Square Enix has not officially confirmed most worlds yet, fans immediately started dissecting the reveal trailer frame by frame, searching for hints. And honestly, the possibilities feel believable now. Disney owns more major franchises than ever before, and Kingdom Hearts 4 arriving during this modern Disney era opens the door for worlds that would have sounded impossible years ago. Marvel, Star Wars, modern Pixar films, entirely new Disney properties never before in the series, explored in the series. The political scope feels enormous right now. But importantly, Square Enix also seems aware that original Kingdom Hearts storytelling itself matters more than ever now. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts 4 feels like the first game truly positioned to do both at the highest level simultaneously. That is probably why anticipation around the game feels so massive, despite the long wait. Even years after the reveal trailer, fans continue analyzing every small detail online because the project simply feels huge in scope. Because players can sense this is not just another sequel, this feels like a new era. A bigger era, and honestly, gaming itself is ready for something this ambitious again. Visually, emotionally, and technically, Kingdom Hearts 4 genuinely feels positioned to become the series' defining moment if Square Enix really pulls everything together correctly. And as much as we can picture it, well, hopefully sooner rather than later.